How's it going everybody? Welcome back to SwitchStars and another game review, this time for the second of several recently released VG Games titles, which goes by the name of Drone Race Simulator Pilot Flight School Airplane Games Jet 2023. Highly original. Now, if you ever spot one of these games with excessively long titles like this, there's a good chance you're looking at a Midnight Works special. And these absolute jokers are notorious for their scam games, of which I've covered several on the channel, so be sure to check out my dedicated video on them, linked down in the description box below. Today though, we have Drone Simulator to take a look at, so let's not waste any more time. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Switch related content, and let's get started. So hitting the main menu of this one, you can already see that there's been no expense spared whatsoever with producing it, and the menu is about as vanilla as it gets, featuring an angry little bastard of a drone and a mobile looking UI complete with Mongo sized buttons. You'll also note that in keeping with the theme of the game, the music consists of a monotonous ambient droning sound which plays on a continuous loop from the second the game loads up to the moment you drop kick your Switch out of the window. Within the main menu though, you'll have a choice of either playing through 20 individual levels or flying about in the free roam mode, which is completely pointless, so we won't be bothering with that one. And there's also a shop which we'll get onto shortly. Now, heading into the game, your objective in each and every level is to pilot your drone through coloured checkpoints, kind of like in Superman 64. And while that game was also completely shy, at least it featured a little bit of variation when it came to level design, whilst Drone Simulator has one level, a single aircraft carrier with shipping containers littered about the place. Your flight path through these levels will generally take you up and over the shipping containers or in and out of open ones, and the first 10 levels or so offer no challenge whatsoever, and in fact the biggest challenge you're going to have is not with precise flying, but is actually due to the time limits in the levels. The amount of time it actually takes you to fly from start to finish usually only leaves you with a few seconds to spare, which means one checkpoint missed and you'll fail the level. But the triggers for the checkpoints are inconsistent, and the closed-in fixed camera angle means that checkpoints placed above you are actually impossible to see, so if you accidentally miss one, you may as well just manually restart the level yourself. No matter how well you fly though, once you hit level 9 it's actually impossible to reach the final checkpoint with your basic drone, and this is where the game's shop comes into play, with you earning cash for completing levels, which can then be spent to unlock better drones. The main difference with these is really just the speed at which they fly, and the faster you go the more sensitive the controls actually become, which, coupled with more complicated flight paths, does add at least a little bit of challenge in the latter levels. The problem is that around level 15, only 5 levels after purchasing your second drone, you'll once again need to upgrade, and then again at level 18. But the last two drones cost 5k and 10k respectively, which means going back and grinding previous levels for currency. Now, being the sad little no-lifer that I am, I actually went ahead and did this, and I can safely say that the payoff is not worth the time or effort. There are no in-game leaderboards to record your fastest times, so there's really no reason whatsoever to even bother with any of this, and the only thing that you're gonna get is more pissed off, especially in these levels where you have to fly through tiny holes but your fat bastard drone can barely scrape through them, and 3 little dinks and that fucker will just explode. So that is it. 20 levels, a free roam mode and 3 unlockable drones. That's your lot with this one. And you may be wondering why the developers didn't include more levels, because the game actually controls pretty well and could have made for a reasonably decent drone sim. Well, the answer is twofold. Firstly, VG Games, aka Midnight Works, are scamming bastards who put more effort into creating fake eShop listings than they do the actual games themselves, and secondly because this game is in fact just another asset flip. a game template called Drone Simulator Drone Flight Premium Quality Project 2021, which they've gone ahead and purchased, then taken the demo files from and exported to the Switch. These demo files include all 20 pre-made flight paths as well as all of the other wonderful features I've mentioned. So yeah, just when you thought they couldn't stoop any lower, they're now flogging asset flips using embellished descriptions and more fake screenshots, like this one which shows 2 drones in one screenshot when the game doesn't even have a 2-player mode. Anyway, I really have nothing more to say about this one, but hopefully you've watched this review prior to making a purchase, and if I was able to save you a bit of cash, then go ahead and show your appreciation by dropping a like. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to check out my other scam videos linked down below, subscribe for more like it, as well as regular reviews of actual games, and until next time, thanks once again for watching, take care of yourselves, and game on.